Hello, everyone.
Hello
Happy
guys.
Thursday. Yes. Though I doubt if everyone is happy or not.
Hope everyone is
I don't
safe.
know how is everyone. Yeah. Huh? Hello? Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes. I just
Oh,
bit. You're just a bit loud.
let me switch another Wi-Fi.
Mm-mm-mm. Sure. Wow, this week it's has been such a bloody street for the semiconductor stocks. And
Better right now? Better?
yes, I think it's better. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. Um basically, okay, let me just show what's going on the market right now so that everyone has a pretty clear look. I am so shocked actually. I think I was already very shocked by HK Hynix for their for the Korean market version, right? But then I'm also even more shocked for what's going on at the for the US market.
Yeah.
Like is
So,
it,
which
mm,
means actually, stocks everywhere will be affected by each other in the end. Yeah.
yeah.
No one can be
Give me one
safe.
second.
It, yeah. Oh, whoa. Holy chart. It's very ugly.
Okay. Sorry. My air conditioner is broken, so it has been so hot in New York City. So I have someone coming to fix my air conditioner. Coming back to our conversation, right? What you were saying, Alvin?
Yeah. I mean, if a disaster of a single market happens, it will affect others in the end. Like this time, Korean market first, then the others, no matter American stocks and also Taiwan stocks, yeah, are
Hmm.
all affected in the end. Yeah,
It's Yeah, I think so far, if we really talk about the semis, for example, like SanDisk, it already come from it had its highest point, 2300 to 1400, 50% of pullback. Wow, this is crazy.
yeah. Actually, I'm watching if they will get to the weekly support line. Yeah, for the Sendix, they will be like 1,300. For now is 490. So
Yep.
actually not far from here. It's very crazy because we can see 30 to 40%, yeah, down from the all-time high of all the like leading stocks in the past few months. Yeah. For Taiwan stocks, there are also many like leading stocks drop like 40%, 50% in the past 2 weeks. But
Mm.
the TSMC is still very strong.
Right. I mean, TSMC just did their earnings report,
Yeah.
no?
Yes. Um, Today or yesterday? Maybe
Actually,
yesterday.
MU also released a couple of news today earlier saying, oh, they have signed a couple of more customers, like five more today. So we but then even after news it dropped 5%. So I do think
Yeah.
like for the short term volatility it gonna continue.
Yes. I'm watching the weekly MA21 support line for all the big one. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we are clear about what the support line would be, then we will not like much afraid when we check the price. Yeah. So that's the way I use to check the market every day.
Yeah. Do you want to show the support line to our audience so that we can all take a look together?
Oh yes, I
Mm.
have a screenshot. Actually, some Telegram bots are very useful, so I just check it every day in my group. Yeah, so
So you mean the Telegram group bot are doing it for you?
yeah, the bot is it's very useful.
Mm-mm.
Let me see how I can share the photo. Mm, I will save the photo.
Honestly, uh,
Okay, and this. Mm. Yeah, the chart is about SanDisk.
mm.
Yeah, I just checked the MA21 for the weekly, so we can see that the price is approaching the support line soon. But I don't know it will get to the support line or not. So yeah, that's the point. We need to keep an eye on it.
Oh, this is the MUs. So MU support
Ah,
line is at like
oh,
750. Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. I changed another one. Let me. Oh, yeah. This is the SanDisk one. Mm. It's
Wow.
it's very close actually, compared to others.
Yeah, Sendex one is very close.
Yeah, so if one of the leading stocks getting to the support line and bounce back, I think it's a good signal for all the
Or the other leading stocks in the same sector.
yeah yeah I think yeah it would be so. It's
Yeah,
very
I think
important
this will
to
be a tough July for all the holders. Seriously.
yep for sure. Though it's a structural bull market, but now we can
Mm.
see uh how the price goes on. Yeah, it will goes down.
Thank
It
you.
will go down either.
Yeah, I feel like again like it will be volatile for a while. Probably it's not a good time to do it with leverage. But if what you are holding is like the actual stock itself, then I don't think you should be too worried. Like the worst case will be like, oh, you need to wait for a couple months.
Yeah, let's check the Hynix one. Actually, it's approaching. Yeah. it-
It almost already touched it.
Yeah. So maybe Hynix will be the first bounce back in the future. Mm, That's
Does it
worth
still have like
paying
a
attention.
significant price difference between the US version and the Korea version?
Oh, I haven't checked it quite a while.
So the US version today, the pricing is like 163, which correspondingly is like 1630. But then for the Korea side, it's let me see, 1220. So the price difference is like 200, no, 400 over 1200. That's like 30%, 40% price premium. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just check again. Yeah, and I see also a lot of people on the timeline is batting like the pricing to be converged to similar level. Uh, I think if you, I wouldn't highly recommend to do that because this kind of like price diverge, for example, like which exists for the paper oil price and the physical oil price for a while, right? And you remember this also happened with the silver
Mm.
several months ago. So I do think all those are very, very similar playbook. So that's why like I wouldn't really touch that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think maybe crypto market will perform much better than stock market in the coming weeks. But I don't
Agree.
know. I will. Yeah, I think the inflow of like funds, well, BTC ETF um is getting warmly.
Yeah, I do think like the in the upcoming weeks, crypto market may outperform like stock market.
Yeah. Oh,
And then
actually,
mm,
some of um Max 7, some of tech stocks like Max 7, um,
oh, Mega 7?
um,
Mm.
yeah, performance is good compared to other like
You
I
mean
s-
they drop less than all the other
yeah, and also like Warren Buffett is like bullish on Google, right? Right?
um,
Yeah.
did he says I remember Warren Buffett says like the reason that Google was the probably the last decision he made before he hand over all the
Mm,
decision making to the new like
mm,
CEO whatever. But the
yeah.
reason why he bought it is because like he doesn't feel like in this market there's good stock opportunity for him to put in uh with size.
Mm.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling all right. I think the this is okay volatility.
Yeah, I think
Though
Google
I
is good. Yeah.
mm, I'm just pulling it out. Google. Oh, can everyone see the price? Hmm? Oh, let me remove your.
Okay.
Yeah, personally, I think I may do some position shifting from semis to hyperliquid.
Mm.
Um, but I mean, I think we have a lot of audience coming to us as, oh, do you think this is the end or this is like the top of semis? Every single time we have answered pretty similarly. We think like locally, maybe we see a local top, but it's and then within the next couple months it will be super volatile. But I think like in the future we will like when I guess the emotions rotates back, then we're gonna see the bullish uptrend again for the semis.
Mm. Yeah, and also discussion about the listing of Changxing memory on Hyperliquid is very hot.
Oh
Um,
yeah, is it the XMT? Yes. How is it
yeah,
doing?
it's nearly the half of the market cap of Micron. uh when the price is nearly like $8. It's very crazy.
Yeah. Let me. How do I? Okay, let me reshare the screen. It already started
XMT.
trading in the. Yes, it already started trading in the Chinese market, right? Chinese
Not
week.
yet. Actually, it's still like 12 days left. 11 or 12 days left. I have checked it like yesterday. So
Yeah.
hyperliquid front run stock market again. Yeah, I think
mm,
it's very smart. Yeah, it's very smart.
Yeah. I think everyone or a lot of people are talking about how do you get the IPO allocation because like actually in the Chinese market, if you try to get the CXMT pre-IPO allocation, it's like oh not pre-IPO IPO allocation is really really hard. And then even you as like a large institution, you can submit your bid, but then that's also still a lottery.
Yeah,
With that being said, that's why like the price discovery or the availability of this like trading on hyperliquid is like a really really big deal for everyone.
yeah, for sure. I also watched the price of hype in the past few days. Um, though
Mm.
it dropped a little yesterday, but it nearly got the back to the 70 again. Um, 69
Now
last
it's
time.
66. Yeah, I think hype has
Yeah,
been showing such a strong strength,
yeah, yeah.
and it will
My
continue
bet,
to show strength. I agree.
yeah, my bet about the altcoins, the cycle will be like virtual Zcash and hype. I think all these coins have their all have their advantages in different
Yeah,
setting. Mm.
yeah. Zcash is back to like 560. That's crazy.
Mm. Yeah, and
Mm,
also virtually also when a lot things they work with Robinhood.
mm. Yeah, this is like virtual pricing.
Yeah, stronger than others.
Than
Very
other
clearly.
altcoins. Correct.
Yeah,
How is Aldo doing? I have seen people talk about Aldo. Oh wow.
Angle.
What happened to Aldo today? Yeah.
Wow, also very strong. Mm. 35 play. I don't
I
know.
mean,
Maybe
they are
maybe
the
the
biggest
news
like
with this.
RWA. Yeah, what's the
Yeah, the
Aldo news? Mm.
um there is a new entity.
Oh, there's a news um saying they have a partnership with SBI Group, one of Japan's leading financial institutions. And then
Wow.
this will cover tokenizing the Japanese assets with distribution across the SBI system and settlement using the
Mm.
JPYSC stablecoin. So
Okay.
it's
So
again like
nice.
more tokenized, more real world asset. Yeah. Oh, they're doing
And
so well.
also another entity from Ethereum Foundation, each system. They also work with Ondo. Oh no, no. Let me see. Another one. Ethereum Institutional. Um,
Mm.
yeah. They also work with Ondo to launch the new like third-party custodial model, including like Bayrock IVV ETF and Micron stocks.
What does that mean?
Um, in the past, every like asset publisher need to participate in different assets one by one. But for
Oh.
now, um, entities publish
Mm.
like put assets on chain will be much easier than ever. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think like also some of the oracles they're also benefiting. We also see prices going up today. If we switch it to this, right?
Mm.
Then like the biggest jumper is like Ondo, Piss, and Virtual.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, bullish them. Probably we will. I think we also mentioned this during our last live stream, right? The lowest or the most fair moment for crypto probably already have passed in the last several weeks. And then back during those time, it was like good at loading zone for Bitcoin for hyperliquid. And then probably we can see a small bullish trend for crypto very soon.
Yeah.
Uh, what is like, I guess like, but I do see like there are some people on my timeline or some professional traders they are still waiting for the a last drop in Bitcoin, if you know what I mean.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're like,
know,
oh
I know.
yeah, there are a couple of like traders. They were like, let's drop short Bitcoin one last time. I don't know when that's gonna come. That may come. If that ever comes, let's load more Bitcoin during that time. But if it doesn't,
Mm-mm.
that doesn't count. I think like we also have decreased our average price for Bitcoin too.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think
Uh,
for now, it's not a good time to show the Bitcoin. Yeah.
right. I
Mm.
mean, if you can really like time the market that accurately, sure, go ahead. But if you don't really know when to short it, then don't do it because the probability of it has like a major uptrend is much higher than it will have a like it will get into the lower zone. This is like more personal opinion. So
Yeah.
your ROI on shorting Bitcoin at the current moment is lower than longing it.
Mm.
Mm, on the other side, like I don't is Wash gonna announce some more decisions soon for Fed meeting? Let's see when is the Fed meeting. Oh, there will be like a 2-day meeting, July 28th to 29th and September 15th to 16th. And then the rate decision is announced like 2 p.m. followed by a press conference. So the next rate decision will be announced like July 28th to 29th. But for the
Okay.
CPI
2 weeks.
data several days ago, it was pretty all right. CPI. It's like lower. Okay, so the June CPI is actually fell by 0.4% in June 2026 and putting the 12 months annual inflation rate at 3.5%, not seasonally adjusted. So which excludes volatile food and energy costs, was unchanged month over month and up 2.6% over the last year. I think like it's even though it's not that great, but it's still better than expected. So the market didn't shake that much. And people are even talking about, oh, what if Walsh just say, oh, he gonna do a rate cut? Then the market gonna be really crazy at the end of July.
Mm.
That
Yeah.
uh, I have no idea what Walsh gonna do.
Yeah. Same. I think trading in July, the difficulty of trading in July is so difficult. Yeah. So maybe we need to slow down and yeah, keep watching the news happen in the market.
Yeah, maybe the best action is like if you still have confidence in the semis, hold it, but don't hold it with leverage, and then monitor the market
Mm.
or rotate some to hyperliquid. Not financial advice though.
Yeah.
Mm, what's going on with Zcash? They are so strong though.
Yeah, we can find altcoins
Yeah.
is much stronger than the stocks right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, ETH nearly back to like 1,950. Yeah, it's a 30% bounce back from the since like early of June. Mm.
I remember the days when Zcash was down to 200, and then one day later it bounced back to 400. That's just crazy. The manipulation in that specific coin is just crazy. I wouldn't touch it
Yeah. Wow,
personally.
200,
Like
200. Maybe less,
and I
maybe last only one day, then bounce back nearly
yeah,
30 or 50%
it bounced
from
back
the low
from
price.
200 to 400 in a day.
Mm, crazy.
Uh, I wouldn't touch that. On the other side, okay, good news is finally I'm back in New York City, but I'm super jet lagged in a way. So I feel so sleepy right now. It's like 8 a.m. for the West Coast time. Um, wow. I just saw another news says like Keyrug acquires Bluffield's trading and brokerage assets. I remember Keyrug this year, they did a lot of merger and acquisition. They just continue to do so well. That's crazy. And then they acquire that because they for the mainly like license reasons, including a CIMA registered entity in the Cayman Island with the proposed acquisition of a UK FCA entity subject to regulatory approval. I'm actually very more happy or excited to see like more crypto company news on the timeline.
Mm, yeah, finally.
Mm-mm. Um, Other major news, I feel like people are just like predominated by the 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 downtrend of the semis. So like kind of like a lot of people are feeling pretty upset on the timeline.
Yeah, and some white coders are very happy because the all the big ones are updating their like token limit
Yeah,
again, like
I
Grok
saw
and
Fable
Anthropic,
refresh their like limit again
yeah,
for the coders. Yeah.
and also Grok build. Oh,
Yeah.
XAI like open source uh their code of their model. It's very crazy.
Cool.
XAI,
Oh, XAI. What happened
yeah,
to XAI?
open source their model
But
today.
what exactly did they open source? Open source.
Um,
Mm, I'm checking the news now. This is like the official release for XAI. We are open sourcing Grok
mm,
build Space XAI's coding agent and TUI. The source is now available on GitHub. Publishing the code is the most direct way to build toward a robust and reliable harness. You can read the source and see exactly how it works, from context assembly to tool call dispatch.
yeah,
Wow. And this is their GitHub, basically.
yeah,
I need to take a closer look to.
yeah. The start of the repo is writing very fast.
This is really like exciting time for developers, I would say.
Yeah, and also I see some. one developer also upload a file that you can use for many different AI agent. They can connect with, they can communicate with each other, including like we have agents from cloud cloud and agent from Codex, and they can also communicate with growth build. Yeah, so it's very cost efficient
Yeah.
because the cost
Mm,
of growth is it's much cheaper than others, and the response speed of response is very good. Yeah, because I also try like models between GLM, Grok, GPT, and Cloud in the past few days. Yeah.
I feel like the meaning of open sourcing models is definitely like okay, it push forward the model development over time and also opens up more possibility for the application of those models. Uh, I don't remember what's because I think exactly like several months ago or sometime last year we were talking about it because different companies they are taking like a 100% different approach in terms of their AI models, right? I'm wondering
Yeah.
like if a Rogue or XAI open source their models is like a turning point for the kind of competition landscapes because it's obvious like in the foreseeable future at least like before they open source their models, right? Then like people always think oh the cloud model which Anthropic or OpenAI it's all it's not open source and it's more pre-recorded and it's all we are not pre-recorded. This is live. Anyways, it's all closed sourced model, and then people willing to pay a high premium to access to those models. But once like, I guess like SpaceX AI, they start to do that, and then if they can really attract like top developers to build on top of the models, then it's a good news for average users because like naturally based on what happened in say a business history for any industry, right? That kind of open source action will lead to a lower price for consumption for the models. Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, I think sometimes when we look at the YouTube comments pretty funny. We there's no way we will pre-recorded this, okay? It's all real-time actions.
Yeah. You should check
What are you
our
thinking,
Twitter,
Alvin?
bro.
True. On the other side, Anthropic is also planning to have their IPO meeting, I believe, in the upcoming weeks.
Oh,
Yes, they just announced that probably 2 or 3 days ago. Mm. And then, did you see also Samsung is preparing their like US version of listing in a couple weeks?
Samsung?
Yeah, like they also will do the
Oh,
ADR. Hmm.
mm. Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Should we say like actually like doing ADRs is kind of like giving out your the stocks price pricing power to the US market in a way.
Yeah, maybe it will be the new trend for the big one, for the big stocks.
Mm, mm,
Just like
mm.
listing Binance or not, I think that's the same concept
Yeah,
for the project.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attention and market cap will be all the different if they got listed on different exchanges.
And then, oh, another thing I realized, which is kind of crazy, but I don't see many people talk about timeline, is Coinbase has opened up like Chinese users registration mainland.
Wow, it's a big news.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a big news, but I don't see people talk about timeline anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? Seriously.
Okay.
I think like, and then they're saying basically, even if you use like a Chinese passport, you can still register for Coinbase, and they can use like the Coinbase on-off ramping tool.
And also another big news from Coinbase, Jesse,
Mm.
just step down, and uh,
Hmm? He stepped down. What did he
yeah,
say?
and the
He
new
said,
leader will be Kobe. Wow, such a big news for the whole ecosystem.
"Should we?" Oh my god, really? Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
he admitted like in the past direction of base ecosystem wanna focus like social is totally wrong. So they will focus on like trading agent and payment, like all these three directions in the future. We all know the problem, like Zora is kind of project based ecosystem, right?
He said, "We realized how our focus on social had meant the base had fallen behind in key areas that were now increasingly critical. We have perps, shout out Avantis, and prediction market, shout out Limitless, but both were well behind scaled competitors, and we had a lot of room to improve in unlocking base as a platform for tokenization and payments that really worked for enterprises. People lost confidence, and CT spectators reminded me weekly of all my mistakes as often as they could. It felt bad, man. Still feels bad. But
So
if
sad.
there's one thing I have learned from the last decade of building in this space, it's that when things feel the worst, the best thing to do is to just put your head down and build. So that's what
Well
I'm
said.
doing. Yeah,
Yep.
I think he crafted this message so well, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, it's a good article.
To be honest, like social using a crypto angle, it just has never worked. And then again and again, like even from my side, I realized like enterprise or institutional adoption is the way to go, right? To acquire like retail users. I feel like people only want to gamble. People only want to bet on things, trade. That's it. Look at how crazy people were betting on like World Cup. Did you watch the semifinal yesterday? It was crazy. Of it.
No,
Yeah, I was
it's
watching it.
too
I
too
was
late, too late. But
too late.
I will see the championship game
Yeah,
on
this
Sunday
Sunday.
with my
Yeah,
friend. Yeah,
yeah. So
finally.
this.
Yeah.
So yesterday I was watching at Soho House, which is like a lot of like England fans go there, and then I pretty much was the only like Argentina supporter, um, and then it feel pretty awkward when like okay Argentina essentially was able to score like the second goal, and everyone went so quiet, like that silence, and I was like, yeah.
Mm,
Oh, man.
interesting.
But it was fun. It was fun. Then I
Yeah, I
realized,
also
okay,
checked
this is the
the
mm.
yeah, I also checked the possibility of the golden boot. Oh, the percentage of Messi rise again from like 50 to like 63 right now.
Because
Mm.
everyone else was eliminated. Like I who were the top ones? You have like Haaland, right? He is already not playing. And then who else? Bellingham. He was eliminated yesterday. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who are the other options? I think it will probably be Messi.
Messi and Mbappe.
Oh no, Mbappe is already out. France out.
Mm.
Mm.
Ah, let me see. but it's not like it's not about the championship, but um the result the result of these prize will be decided by the um like how many scores they shot in the end, right? So France still got another game for the third place third place match. Yeah. So
Mm.
Mbappe still like has nearly 40% of percentage. Now the second place.
And then I think like Saturday it will be the Femi, like the third place competition. I will also watch that game too. Well, this weekend will be very busy.
Yeah.
What else should we cover? Wow, this has been an interesting year to be for real.
Yeah.
The
If there are any news.
what's okay? I am very confused by this though. Like, what's going on at Solve? Why does it? Why do you see like a 200% or something increase like for 24 hour? What's going on?
Uh,
What are they doing? That
Um,
this doesn't even make sense to me. Are they like trying to manipulate the price or what is it?
um, what the hell about the chart?
Like I don't understand. I'm just checking like what is going on?
Oh,
Wow.
actually, there's another big news like Ostium got hacked.
Oh yes. Yeah,
And the number
what's
is quite
after
big, actually. Let me see the
20
loss.
25 million. I
Oh
remember.
shit, so big. Actually, I was very bullish on them because they are in a good track about the early mover of like out-of-base perps.
Mm.
Um, very early compared to other competitors, but I just don't know why they didn't keep the trend in the retention of the users. Shit. Those saw some like mod users very upset about these.
But is it like their vault got hacked or what was it? The
Maybe
Ostium?
their VOD also got affected by the event.
Uh,
Oh, the VOD to need to take losses about the half of the amount.
And then another news, the 1inch co-founder says he was fired and starts new venture. What? So he still owns half of the company, but he is now building second tier, a new infrastructure startup.
Okay, what kind of the startup?
Fine. Let's see. I'm going through. What is the new thing? Independent infrastructure company rather than a rival to YinG. Asked whether it's another DAX or aggregator. He said no, it's not a DAX or a DAX aggregator, and it isn't being built against YinG. He said the company is building secure, efficient systems that close the distance between economic intent and its execution, a phrase echoed in a manifesto published under his name. Uh, it sounds like another DEX aggregator, to be honest. So sorry. Intent and execution. Oh, maybe maybe they add some AI components, say, oh, they use AI to analyze or dissect, okay, what the user intent is and to help the execution. But yeah, maybe it's not a direct rivalry, but it's still related to one each. My plausible guess is that, like, or maybe this is actually like they wanted to do some new initiative, so he wasn't really fired, but maybe underlying for the execution, he will still use one inch. But we don't know. This is all pure speculation.
Mm.
And another thing is like Visa just launched a new platform to provide stable service to more than 200 million merchants.
Mm,
Really?
I also saw this one. Mm.
Yeah, what is the platform? I mean, it looks like, I think, like no matter Visa or Stripe, right? No, doesn't matter how many partnership announcement that they gonna do, they
Mm.
will still do their own things no matter what.
In the first wave, they will support three kinds of stablecoin, like OUSD, USDC, and USDG. Mm.
Mm-mm. Three, so OUSD, USDC, and USDG. So they still support USDC, right? Or what is
Yep.
it? Visa.
So we can see, though there are some bad news about the outflow of stablecoin, all these big companies are still very bullish on mm, pushing new initiatives, no matter agentic payment, and also um, with the new like open standard alliance. Mm.
Mm-mm-mm. I'm taking a look at their like news. Their stablecoin platform is literally called VSP, Visa Stablecoin Platform.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I am so I think this is an interesting thing. They will also include look, VSP, including wallet as a service, is initially available for beta testing with select client, providing an early opportunity to explore how stablecoin fit into their strategy. So they have wallet as a service. So I think like they officially enter the competition, like not only with Circle, but also like they enter the competition with, say, MetaMask, like wallet service providers too here.
It's very smart. Yeah.
Yeah, not sure. Let's take a look. Okay, except it's they call it wallet as a service, WAS.
Wow.
On-chain wallet
Wow.
infrastructure across Ethereum, Solana, and Tempo. Visa provides the secure key management technology, and you remain your own custodian, offered alongside open USD access. Yeah, but as we said last time, right? For this initiative, like what the market share they're gonna impact most for stablecoin adoption will be small business owners. Mm. All right, alrighty, positive news for crypto for stablecoin adoption. Let's continue. Maybe we can talk a little bit about Anthropic IPO.
Yep. Mm.
It says they are expediting and they are planning IPO investor meetings in the coming weeks, and then the earliest they can do for IPO will be October.
Yeah.
Mm.
So maybe they will from around OpenAI to do the IPO, right?
I, yeah, I think they could. I, to be honest, like based on what we have seen on the timeline for OpenAI, right? It seems like they are having a hard time to raise more or to get like a lot of like investor
Yeah.
interest in that way. So that's why they have prolonged their IPO procedure. Versus on the other side, I think for Anthropic, many people are very looking forward to its IPO. And then you also see all the big names like joining Anthropic, leaving other like big tech companies. So that does say something about at least their working culture, right? Why so many like good entrepreneurs are willing to join Anthropic right now.
Hmm.
This is
Ah,
just like a very
they
interesting observation. Mm.
yeah, they want the stocks. They want a bonus. Mm.
I mean, yes, they wanted the stocks and equity and bonus, but on the other side, I think like that just means also all those smart people they are very bullish on the Anthropic, right? As a company, that its future. Like even I mean, I think like for me personally, yes, I know. Okay, maybe this company they will IPO in a couple months, but on the other side, you will also enjoy working at this company and then to stay long enough to get the vesting right. If you don't love the company culture, then you wouldn't even stay long enough to get your equities vested. Usually for the equity vesting for US companies is 4 years. So each year you kind of unlock like 20% of the vesting, or maybe like after like maybe first year you wouldn't get some allocation, but then the subsequent years you will slowly get the allocations. But 4 years is like the general timeline. So that means like if they want to get their full Anthropic equity, that will require them to stay at the company for at least like 4 years.
Yeah, I
Generally
think
speaking, don't know the
if
actual
like
terms.
Anthropic successfully gains like big momentum about these IPO news, maybe I will consider buying a SpaceX again because I we can see that SpaceX um or XAI now can be regarded as one of the top four players in the AI sector.
Mm. Yeah, personally speaking, I think like holding like right now is a pretty decent zone to loading SpaceX. Even though like I think many people are super bearish. Many people are like betting against like SpaceX. But me
Yeah, because
personally,
they
I
are
think it's a pretty good
breaking
loading
the
zone.
yeah, it's breaking the IPO
IPO,
price. Mm.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, okay, yes, they are. But I think under the current market condition, they seem to maintain the price pretty strongly. Um, well, you I guess if you want to wait for a lower price for SpaceX, you could. It's just like you don't know if that will be coming soon. Mm.
Yep.
Funny thing, I also just saw my building send out an email saying missing cat.
Yeah.
Please be on the lookout for a black and white tuxedo cat named Lucky who went missing during a move out yesterday. If you see him, please contact his owner. Okay. Hopefully you guys find Lucky soon. What else? Oven. Let's hype up. Let's hype up. What else should we talk about?
Mm,
Mm, I think we have pretty much covered the major things today.
yeah. I saw an interesting tweet about the top signal about these stock stock chain. Um, one of the top Chinese KOL saying how we can tell if it's a top signal in stock market or crypto
Yeah.
market. The
Yeah.
followers, the followers scoring trend of top players is it's a good one.
Oh,
Like
I
Serenity.
saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the example is very interesting. You take the followers of Serenity as an example. I I remember that Serenity also showed off about, oh, his subscribers is over Elon Musk right now, becoming the top one in the on Twitter. I think that's exactly the top signal of all the market trend in the past few months. Yeah. But I didn't check. Yeah,
What? How many followers does he have?
so many because the
Wow,
subscription price
almost a
is
million.
yeah,
Million.
because his strategy is very smart. The subscription of price of the account is very low. Yeah, compared to other big one. Yeah, next time we can be smarter. We have more data to keep an eye on. Yeah,
Well, one you're saying using this as one of the indicators?
yeah, for sure. I think that's also my advantage compared to others because I very good at seeing changes about the social momentum like this. Just like the social
Agree.
fight I played previously.
Agree.
Yeah, now we can check the price of Steve.
Yeah, I think like I'm waiting the social
Oh,
trading moment I'm waiting is like I already see so many people calling the top for the semis, right? And then maybe we'll see people crying. We also see people crying. Then once like I think people start to talk less about semis, then probably that's a signal of okay, that's a bottom for me.
yep. Oh, the KOL also take himself as an example about um like changes of followers in different cycle. Like the less bull run, his followers um increase from 100 but 10K from 220, and some of his friends say maybe the followers will keep growing to 300K, but like he said he was right because he estimate the top of his followers will be like 200K. So
Yeah.
yeah, if we
Yeah,
know
I actually saw that tweet too. Yes.
yeah, if we know how can change the social momentum in the current cycle in the current market, so yeah, it's also very interesting to watch all the changes of these stats. I think even the post views can be a signal. Yeah, it's all correlated.
Well, with that being said, I think we are approaching our 1 hour timeline. Um, I hope everyone is feeling okay about their holdings.
Yeah,
uh, July will be a bit tough, but we're still optimistic, right? And then I think as long as you manage your risk, your leverage rate well, you will be fine under the current market. And we
just keep
hopefully like
safe.
next Monday we'll come back with some news. Yeah, keep your account balance safe, and hopefully next Monday we'll come back with some like positive news, and then do enjoy the weekend World Cup finals.
Okay. Oh, um, wait a minute. I can share a dashboard in the end. Like I will check this every day
Mm.
about like these full trade.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's like the Korean market deleveraging index. Yeah, it's very useful because um last night I checked it's like 50 for now. Oh, it it decreased a little from 50 to 45. So if the index get to like 25 or 30, I think will be like mm, much safer to get into the market about this
Mm-mm.
level.
How do they calculate it? They just like using the overall stats for the margin usage in the Korean market?
Um, oh, yeah, like nine categories to this calculate the index in the end. Wow, it's very complicated. I found this on threads.
Oh, this is like someone open sourced it or what is it?
Yeah. He just published to the GitHub. Hmm,
Cool. Wow. So right now it's still at
leverage.
45? That's crazy. Like even
Yeah, still
after
very
the
high. Still
volatility
very
right
high.
now?
Yes, yes.
Why? I thought this is crazy
Yeah,
because I
it's
mean
it's hard
the
to
bottom
imagine
street.
actually.
Mm, mm, mm.
I will
And
also
then
check the
basically like
volatility
mm,
Cosby. The Cosby volatility every day. So
wow.
still very high. Yeah, 87. Mm, yeah,
Damn. Okay.
yeah, we need to
With
be
that being
patient.
said,
Yeah,
mm,
we need to be patient.
and wait. Wow. Okay.
Maybe longer
Cool.
than we expected. Mm.
Expected. I agree. Okay. Thank you guys for joining the live stream. We will see you again on Monday. And happy weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye.